Hey guys, thanks for coming to see me again in my little YouTube world here. I appreciate it a lot. Before I get into everything else that I'm going to talk about, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my last video, especially to my Big Frame family. You guys, seriously, it meant so freaking much. See, I'm at a loss for words and I sound really horrible, but the fact that you guys came and watched it and commented on my videos, like, we have the best talent in the world. Like, seriously though, I love you guys. You're amazing. So today, I'm going to talk a little bit about books versus e-readers. As you saw from my last video, I'm a huge reader, avid reader. So I get this question a lot. Up front, I've had a Kindle for 3 years now, somewhere in there. I've had two. I have the second gen, and now I have the Fire. I do think that there are pros and cons to each of them. For me, I can't choose one over the other, or I can't say, yes, I'm pro book and screw e-readers, or why would you buy a book when you can have, it sent to you for so much cheaper on an e-reader. I can't say that. I'll show you my Kindle. This is my Kindle Fire. As you can see, I got a book cover on it, or it looks like a book, and it's leather and like super pretty. So it feels like I am reading a book when I have my Kindle. The reason I first got a Kindle way back when was I read so much that at the time 22, somewhere around there, I had an insane book collection, and you move a lot when you're in college, and it was a pain. I wanted to be able to read all these books that I wanted to read, but not necessarily own them all. And that's when I started getting into Kindle, and I loved the e-ink, and I loved that it looked like a book when it wasn't, an actual book. And it was nice to get those little books you want to read once, and you don't know anyone that's reading it. It's not the library. You can just get it on your Kindle and read it once, and you don't have the book sitting on your shelf forever. Also, if I'm traveling, if I'm going anywhere, I love being able to just throw my Kindle in my bag, and it doesn't take up any room, and it houses so many books. So if I finish one, I can start one right away. If you're traveling, that is key. Especially on a plane, if it's a long plane ride, you're like, oh, I need something light after this heavy book. You can just switch really quickly, and you're not lugging books around with you. That's amazing. Then I transitioned to the Kindle Fire for magazines, as well as, I read a lot of like crime books, like this one. This is A Deadly Game by Catherine Carr. It's about the Scarlett Pearson trial. So, like, as you can see, there's, pictures in here. So before you couldn't get it on your Kindle because they just didn't, show things very well. So now I can get stuff like that on my Kindle. Link below why I'm so interested in these crime books on my blog, but I like getting inside crazy people's heads because I don't understand how they could ever think that way. So check it out. Now, the bonuses of books, obviously, is that, you can hold it and feel it when, it's in your hands. And everyone jokes, but real book readers know the smell of books, especially old books. That's something that stays with you. Having a bookcase with lots of books, like, I love that. So I decided, I'll still buy books. I still get a ton of books. I love used bookstores. But, I try to buy the books that I know I'm going to read again or I want on my bookshelf, and get some more on my Kindle. So I like to switch off. I'll read one book on my Kindle, read one book, normal book, go back and forth. There's benefits with each. Kindle's the best. That's my opinion for e-readers. They work amazing. Amazon has great customer service. Had a problem with my Fire. They didn't question me. They sent me a new one, overnighted me a new one, and gave me everything, the box, everything to ship it back. These are just a little bit of my thoughts. Everyone has their own opinion, but my main thing is, at the end of the day, who cares as long as people are reading? Who cares what they're reading on? Read on your computer screen. I mean, it might hurt your eyes, but, read. I don't care as long as people are reading. I don't really care what they're reading on. And continue with this reading theme, I'll show you what I'm reading right now. Last week I was reading America by Jon Stewart. Now I'm reading The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. It's about a girl in Germany during World War II, how reading gets her through all the craziness that's going on there. which, I mean, obviously not to that level, but I can relate to using reading as a tool to kind of escape from just what's going on in my life. So far, really, really good. So I'll let you know when I'm done. That's about it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave your comments below. Book, e-reader, do you care? If e-reader, which one? Let's start a little discussion and see kind of where everyone's at with it. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Let's high five it out.